And good morning. And with me today, I have Rocky and Tenicia from Aviary at Rutland Ranch. Aviary has been there about 4 years. They are new to the team out there, excited about what it's bringing to that part of the county. So, welcome, Rocky and Tenicia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you, Jim.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. I enjoyed stopping through there the other day and just seeing where it is. I think there is so much potential when you look at its location, and we'll get into this here in a second too, between Lakewood Ranch and North River Ranch, just down from Ellington and Parrish, near Tampa Airport, near Sarasota Airport. There's so much to enjoy about its location and what's going on there. Can you give me like an overview of the development and what makes it unique compared to others in the area?
There's some really great things. It's got a lot of amenities here at Aviary. We have a clubhouse, a pool. There's pickleball courts. There's basketball, dog park rather, and a walking track that goes all the way throughout the development. And then it's just it's in a really great location as a whole. We're really close to Ellington and Parrish. Obviously, we're in Parrish, but Ellington is just down the road, and there's the outlets that are there. We're also really close to Lakewood Ranch area. And so we have good access to both of those areas. And then the roadways, we've got major roadways. We have 75 and then 275 that gets to St. Pete.
Right.
And then you have 301 that obviously gets you to Ellington and Palmetto and takes you towards the beach areas. And then you have the other direction that takes you towards Tampa. And then obviously 75 can take you to Sarasota and So we're just in a really, really good location.
We're in a nice sweet spot.
Yeah, and it's nice when they talk about real estate, it's location, location, location. It seems you've nailed all three. So that's a really nice place. What kind of properties are available at the development? Single family homes?
Yes, all single family homes. Adams Homes right now is building all spec for inventory homes.
Okay.
So they're already spec'd out, and all the buyers need to do is come in and tell us what they're looking for, and we can take them out to show them a variety of different homes. Every home that Adams builds is still a little bit different. The elevation or the exterior is different. The colors, the color scheme, paint scheme, everything's different. I like to tell people not one or two houses are exactly the same. Even if it's the same floor plan, there's going to be something different about those two houses.
So similar, but still enough to make it unique and make it your own.
Correct. So based on what you like. If you like white cabinets, we can accommodate that. If you like gray cabinets, we can accommodate that. If you like lighter floors or darker floors, we can accommodate that.
Nice. What kind of size? What sizes are we talking about? What's the smallest, and how big a home do you have available?
So we start at 1512 model, but it's actually they have added an extension on it, so it's actually a 1,600 square feet house. And really, all of Adams Homes, they name their models by the square footage, and so when you give a number, that's the actual square footage of the house. So the 1512 is the only one that's different because it's 1,600. Everything else is right on.
Money.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but we start with that 1512 model at 1,600 square feet all the way up to 2,705. And so the 1512 is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And 2,705 is a 2-story, and it's a 5-bedroom, 3.5-bath. And it's just huge. It's got a great big loft area upstairs, as well as a living area downstairs, and master downstairs as well.
Okay, and that's quite a bit of range. So you really are able to accommodate whatever the situation is, whether it's maybe an individual or a couple coming in versus entire family or multi-generational setting up on different levels so everybody's got their own area.
Yes.
Yes.
We actually see a variety of different buyers from all different age groups. So we see the retired couple. We see the single individuals as well who just need a smaller house because it's just them. We
Right.
also see families as well. So we have a really good mix, I would say, here.
Nice. And what's the roughly the pricing ranges that we're going for from the smallest to the largest?
So the smallest homes, you're looking right around that 385, 87,
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
Okay.
And then your range again goes up to that 5-bedroom, right around 470s, mid 70s.
That's not bad at getting into something that size under 500,000 in this area.
That's right.
And you combine that with the location. That's a pretty good deal for somebody coming looking for this area.
It is.
Yes, definitely. Because you cannot get this in Lakewood Ranch.
No.
We're only like 20 minutes from Lakewood Ranch.
What amenities are offered? We talked a little bit here at the beginning, but pool, gym, parks, and any plans for any future amenities?
We do have plans for a second amenity center towards the back of phase 2.
Okay.
There will be 4 phases total, and we're wrapping up phase 2 now.
Okay. And how many homes were in phase 2, and what are we looking for the other 2 phases?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I would say in phase 2, we probably had about 150 homes.
Okay.
Total, I've been told, between us and the other builder, there should be around 784 homes total.
Okay.
Within the 4 phases.
Okay. And then you're looking for about half of those?
Yes.
Okay. So somewhere around 400, so maybe 100 each phase is going through. So coming up on the halfway point?
Yes, definitely. Yep.
Okay. What are the costs or associated fees going with your homes in there? What's the HOA and any CDD?
Yeah, so so there is an HOA and a CDD. We're on the lower side, I think, I believe on both as we've researched the area and other communities, but it's actually $316 a quarter for the HOA.
Okay.
And then also it is for the CDD $1644 for the CDD for the whole year.
Okay. So you're talking both, you're at 250-ish, maybe a little somewhere right around there per month on, for
right.
both. So that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. And especially when you factor in how beautiful this development is, that CDD actually is well worth it. That's what I tell people. This community is gorgeous. To me, it's one of the most beautiful communities at this price point that I've ever seen. The developer does a great job at maintaining this community. It's beautiful.
Nice. Do you have any idea what the construction timeline is, or what are we looking for till the community is built out? Is that a 2 to 4 year kind of window?
I don't really know the exact time frame.
I would say at least 2 more years, at the least.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
I really believe it all depends on the market and
right.
How sales go.
That's true. So true.
And really, if things sell quickly and as we know, the interest rates are improving and things are certainly turning around with that. I certainly believe that things could start selling very quickly.
And great. What kind of construction time is there from beginning to end of an individual unit? Are we looking 6 to 9 months roughly?
6 to 9 months. Yes.
Correct.
Okay. And at what point in that phase are they able to come in and purchase? Is it like in that last quarter, last third of that?
That is correct. They actually, with having inventory right now on hand, they're actually having us obviously to focus on that inventory, what's on hand first.
Right.
But certainly if once that's gone, then Adams Homes does do a great job where they begin to release homes at certain phases. And it is at that latter phase that they begin to release them for sale. But we certainly have a list of what's coming up, and what's available and all of that. But right now we definitely got a vast variety of all the models. We have I think some of each right now to choose from, and so it's really a great time to buy. If there's ever a time to buy, there's choices now, and you can pick your colors, as Tenicia was saying. You pick your colors, your style, whatever it is, even what your view is out your back door, whether it be a pond view or
Preservation lot.
Preservation lot. Certainly, we've got some that just have a backyard with bushes, behind.
Right.
So yeah,
But again, they're beautiful hedges.
That's right. You put it into Chat GPT and it says, that's a beautiful hedge. Perfect.
There you go.
So what other kind of upgrades? I mean, obviously with inventory homes, we are limited on what kind of upgrades we do. I think you talked some, there's a little bit of landscaping, or you can select the lot so you get the view you like. What about inside? What you mentioned floors and cabinets, anything else that's customizable?
Yes. So it's the only way a customer could customize something is if they were to catch us at the point where we're just starting to build that spec home. And then they could make some customizations as far as colors, or, maybe they want the entire house to be ceramic tile.
Right.
Those things would have to be decided at that point, and then the customer would have to put down a 50% deposit on the cost of that particular upgrade. But, having said that, Adams doesn't skimp on the upgrades in the home, and it's all inclusive in the price. Right. So it's not like other builders where you start with a base price and then you add on top of that a lot, and then you add on top of that all your upgrades. Adams is not working that way currently. What you see is what you get. The price is all inclusive, and they're giving some great options already. Like, they build with ceramic tile flooring throughout the main living areas. They're putting in granite countertops in the bathrooms and in the kitchen. So you're getting all those features already. You're in some of the houses, you're getting nice high vaulted ceilings already. Some houses are coming with the window treatments already, and every home that we build has the patio door blinds inserted.
Okay.
And some of the houses have the 5-inch or 3-inch stone exterior.
Right.
And then some other upgrades that are really in every home. We put ceramic tile throughout the living space area. We have the plank ceramic tile, and we have the square ceramic tile.
Yes.
We put carpet in the bedrooms. We give 3 appliances with the kitchen, and all 3 are stainless steel. And those are a microwave, a stove, and a dishwasher. All of our houses come with a minimum of a 9-foot ceiling, and as you said, some of them come with a vaulted ceiling in addition to that. Some of our homes even have tray ceilings in the bedroom.
That's true, with crown molding.
With crown molding, yeah.
Okay.
You also I was going to say, you also get a covered patio with every house as well.
Right.
And a nice size. It's not just this little helicopter pad that some builders give you.
Yeah. So the back of the house isn't just cut off. You could actually go out and live out there.
Correct.
Do some living out there. So it sounds like really a lot of the amenities kind of covered. If somebody really wanted something, they'd have to be there a little early and kind of have a plan of what they wanted to tweak, but they're not going to need to do a lot of tweaking.
No, they won't. And we also include soft close drawers and cabinets.
Okay. Nice. So how is Adams Home handling warranties or post-sale support, and how long are they going to be involved, going through the end of the development with the HOA?
Well, I'll speak to the warranty. So we offer a 1-year builder warranty and a 2-year warranty on appliances and a 10-year structural warranty.
Okay.
As far as how long they will be involved with the HOA, I'm not 100% sure on that.
Some of that, I'm sure, will depend on how quickly it sells and how fast the development goes through based on market conditions and what we have going on. How did the development fit within the local community and the future growth plans? What are you seeing or anticipating coming out that way, out Rutland Road or out at the end of Rye. What are you anticipating, or what are you seeing going on there?
There's a lot of development on 675 and even just up the road that's on Moccasin Wallow. A lot of brand new communities and development coming in, retail, commercial properties. This whole area is just blowing up
Yeah.
expansion.
Yes.
And it really is a great area, again, to live in, just for the growth factor. Like you're seeing supermarkets come in and shopping centers, and it's just a huge area. And there are a lot of other housing developments and builders in the area as well.
They're starting to do more and more.
Nice. And you may or may not know this. Any environmental considerations taken into account when planning and construction phases? And then what do we see in the area? Green areas, greenways. I know there's conservation areas. I know we have the lakes. And you mentioned a little bit about like a dog park. Any other green areas or other things that we're doing for that environmental side?
Yeah, there's a lot of common space area that they put throughout the development. One of the things they do not skimp on at all in this development is just really great landscaping throughout this development. And so you're going to see mature trees. You're going to see areas where it's just for recreation. There's benches throughout some of them. There's little bridges. And then you've got of course, like we mentioned, the walking trails, playground for the kids. There's just a lot of really great areas. And then around it and throughout it, there is a preserve, protected land that nobody can build on.
Right.
That's throughout as well. So absolutely. And there's farmland just on the other side of us as well.
Okay. Are there any restrictions or guidelines homeowners should be aware of? Any pet policies or rental restrictions that may come up?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm not aware. The only rental restriction is, I believe they have to have a tenant in place for at least a year, a minimum of a year.
Okay.
Outside of that, they don't need to own here for a certain amount of time before
Perfect.
they home back out. I'm not aware of any pet restrictions. Again, a homeowner or potential homeowner would need to follow up with HOA just to clarify. But as far as
just to verify.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm sure they wouldn't allow any wild animals or any wild animals, but outside of that, I don't know of any other restrictions.
That's right. All the alligators belong to everybody.
That's right.
Right.
Can you share any success stories or testimonials from current residents that have highlighted their experience and how they're enjoying the area?
We can talk about Lillian. She just visited us yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a resident that moved in, I think a little over a year ago.
Right.
And she just stopped in to say hello, and she said she enjoyed coming in and talking with the previous sales team that was here. And but she just really bragged on the community, and how much
she loves it here.
Loves the area, and she was talking about the community pool, how much she loves that, and the walking trails. And but absolutely, she just in fact, it was just great to hear somebody that's lived here for a little bit of time, obviously a little over a year, but sharing some great experiences that they've had within that year. So
yes. And I see her walking out here all the time when I'm sitting in my office. And so I can tell that she really does enjoy living here.
Yeah, I love that. I think, when I lived in a community, being able to go by and know the salespeople and talk to them, you got a good rapport and relationship. And I think that reflects well too on the community when people feel well enough or good enough to go in and stop in and say, hey, things are moving in the right direction. And so we're having some fun with what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, Rocky and Tenicia, thank you for coming on today. What would you say, or who do you want to kind of invite out to come see Aviary, stop by, see what's going on? What is your one draw? Come see you guys.
3.99.
Yeah.
Just right.
Yeah. We're offering some great incentives right now, and we realize obviously these could change, and
Right.
different incentives are available. But right now we have 3.99. We have a whole bunch of houses that are at the 4.99 plus 5K flex cash.
Right.
Okay.
But something that's standard with all of our purchases, we pay most of the closing costs except for prepaids and the owner's title policy.
Okay.
Everything else we cover in the closing. And then in addition to that, it's only $1,000 to go under contract with Adams Homes.
Right. Everything else is paid at closing.
Nice. That's a great deal. Thank you all so much for joining me. Folks, there'll be information in the show notes for anything you want, contact information. Reach out, talk to Rocky, reach out, talk to Tenicia. They can bring you into Adams Homes and Aviary, make you a welcome part also. So thanks for showing up, guys.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you.